everybody. Just a quick update for you. The Roundtable of Gentlemen is now brought to you by Audible.com.
Go to audibletrial.com/roundtable for your 30-day free trial.
Hell yeah, let's kick this pig, you fuckers.
The Roundtable.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will.
It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the Roundtable.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
Sorry, it's a male cat.
It's a male cat.
All right, let's see. I think
I love your haircut.
Oh, thanks, Ray.
Yeah, you've got the white woman who sleeps with black dudes haircut.
Oh
my God!
You sure it's the haircut,
Man,
not the body
I have.
type? Are you kidding me?
No, it's the haircut. It's the haircut.
It's not okay.
I mean, it could be the body type too, but it's the haircut.
Yeah, it's all of
Definitely.
it. I got
She's
all
got
of
a
it.
salt and pepper from the 80s thing going on.
Hell yeah, I do. I don't have the ass for it, but that's fine.
No, you
I
have a
got no
great.
ass.
No, you have a great ass, Jackie.
I have no ass.
Oh, give yourself some credit.
All right, I'm
It's
start
good.
padding it.
We haven't done this for 2 weeks, so I have no idea. No idea who's praying.
I don't either. Ed?
Ed, you're praying.
Ed's praying.
Starting New Year's 2015, Edward Larson, the first prayer of the great year 2015.
All right. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
All right.
Welcome to 2015. It's almost over already.
Thank God. I hate this year. I'm done with 2015.
Oh my God! It's been such a bad year.
Ugh.
What's today? October? It's so long.
That's not a day, that's a month, Eddie.
Numbers aren't letters, and letters are not numbers.
God, well, what is time anyway? And this is.
How much Molly did you take this morning?
I didn't take. Do I look like wouldn't I be chipper
Adam.
if I took Molly? Wouldn't I be in a good mood?
I'm pretty sure time is a flat circle.
Time's a flat circle.
You just stole that from True Detective.
Is that
Nietzsche.
what that is?
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen up, guys. If I can give you one piece of advice.
Is purse still going?
Yeah, Eddie, why are you so upset?
What do you mean? Why am I so upset?
Well, what do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm in a bad mood.
Why?
I don't know. Sometimes you never wake up. Ben, come on.
Always.
You ever wake up in a bad mood?
But you know what I do? I turn it on.
Oh, I am turning it on.
This is you on?
I'm doing my best here, buddy.
You
Yikes.
sound like you're working as a garbage man right now.
Whoa.
In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit.
All right, welcome to the 2015 version of the Roundtable of Gentlemen. It's going to be angrier. Very good. Everyone's here except for Kevin. That's fine. All right, Jackie, you're here. You have a haircut.
Yeah, I got a haircut.
Did you?
Not since you've seen me, nah.
Oh, okay.
It's just like new to some people, and it's kind of fun. I don't have a hat on. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I'm in pain. I feel
Why?
like I've been so drunk for so many days in a row that my body is revolting.
Yeah.
I'm a beaten down man as well.
And is it alcohol? Is that the whole thing? You just been drinking too much?
I mean, stress, drinking. It's the holidays, man. It's got to end.
Yeah, I'm so
they're
glad
done.
it's over.
It's one thing I know about the holidays is they got to end at some point.
Yeah.
And if not, save all the money you didn't spend on the holidays. Buy yourself a gun.
2015!
If you kill yourself, all the holidays do end. That's very true.
Holdenators, ho! How's it
still
going,
gonna do that?
Holdenators? Oh, yeah, you're the Lizard King. 2015. Give me some hoes on the chat, boys.
I do have to
and
say,
girl.
there was a really good photo, a Holden ear photo, even though I'm not
The
a
lizard
huge
made
fan.
out of nugs?
The marijuana.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking great.
Lizard made out of nugs. So all you get it out, girls and boys. We're going to have a good time this year, dressing up like clowns on Tuesday and robbing people. So we're going to be doing that on Tuesdays from now
Be
on.
ICP fans is what
Big
you're saying.
IC, a lot of lows in the group, in the hoes. Lows and hoes,
Right.
throw them bows, you fucking idiots.
Fuck a load.
Everybody stop
didn't
listening to
miss
this
it.
podcast immediately.
Oh, yeah.
And where's our fucking European tour, Marcus? When's Roundtable getting to Glasgow for some fucking horse shit?
We can't all fit on the same plane. It's impossible.
When is that happening again?
That's happening in March. Last podcast on the left, going to England.
That's so exciting for you guys.
Yes,
I
it
love
is.
March 23rd through March 27th. Kevin Barnett isn't here. But we got Ray Sani is sitting in.
Yeah, woo!
Yeah.
Ray, thank you. Ray, are you in a good mood at least? You got some sangria running through your veins.
I do.
You just did Top Hat. That'll be out tomorrow. So you're ready and you're looking to do some humor.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. And Peggy O'Leary is also here.
Hi.
Thank you for being here, Peggy.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Get that energy up. Peggy, you're also currently a former alcoholic, but now a current one.
Yeah. I'm back on the wagon.
Yeah. Welcome back, girl. Welcome back. 2015.
4 days of doing
There's no such
Molly.
thing as a former alcoholic. Unless you're dead.
No, that's not
Even when you're not
Right.
drinking, you're still an alcoholic.
Yeah.
drinking.
I'm just drinking
So she's
again.
the same person she was.
Just now.
But now she's more.
Now she's drunk.
Fun.
She just found herself.
Ed, can I
Now
call you
guys want me
Dad?
on the podcast.
You want to call me dad?
Yeah, I want to call you Dad
What if I
sometimes.
could start hitting you?
Jesus Christ.
Man,
all
Ray,
right.
so how many hours have you been with Ben Kissel?
About an hour and a half, maybe.
Wow, that's rough.
And you love me, Ray.
I do love Benny. I do.
I know it.
His
I
hair
know.
is all wavy.
You've
and
never
stuff.
waited on him, I guess.
Wait, you've never waited on me either. You know who's waiting? Me. Are you kidding? I asked for a goddamn beer. It's 6 inches away. You're making a bean burrito in the back for some random rat. Jesus Christ. I'm just kidding. The service here at the Creek in the Cave is superb, and it's the best place around. This comes out on Monday, right?
Yes.
So tonight at the Creek at 7 p.m., I'm hosting a debate between Ted Alexandro and Curtis Sliwa. Come out to it. It's going to be about police, and it's going to be a lot of yelling, and it's going to be really fun. All right, Marcus, let's do a news story.
A couple who were high on drugs spent 2 days believing they were trapped inside a janitor's closet, only to discover when the cops arrived that the closet had been open the whole time.
I love it. This actually sounds like a super fun thing to do with your girlfriend. Just hang out in a closet doing a bunch of crack and meth for 2 days.
I call it the confessional.
That's true. This is very similar to a confessional.
It's kind of sexy, though. Like, was there, like, bleach and stuff in there?
Well, Amber Campbell, 25, and John Arwood, 31, called police after breaking into the Marine and Environmental Science Center at Daytona State College in Florida.
Daytona State College in Florida? Isn't that just called a prison? What the hell is that?
When police arrived, a foul smell led them to the pair. They found human excrement and paraphernalia for smoking meth and crack cocaine inside the closet. When a police officer checked the closet door, he realized it had been open the whole time. The couple were freed and then immediately arrested for trespass.
Right.
Now, I have a question. As someone who does neither crack nor meth,
Why are you looking at me?
I don't fucking know.
You got meth face. What can I say?
Demise. Why does one need to do crack if one has already done meth?
I was going to ask the same thing.
Don't they
drug
get you excited
questions.
in the same way?
I think, yes.
From what
Similar.
I've seen on TV,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Isn't it the same kind of crazy when you?
Who needs the
Well,
crack
you know,
and the
like
meth?
what Hunter S. Thompson put it, like once you're on a bender, you push it to see how far you can go.
Also,
So you're
who's
like-
to say 1 and 1? Like maybe the boy was into crack and the girl was into
Each has their own.
They
They
change it
could have
up.
their own specific taste.
Yeah.
You're right there.
Like I drink beer, but I have dated guys who like whiskey. You know, we'll sometimes share, but for the most part, I'm a beer girl and he's a whiskey.
Yeah.
girl.
Right, right. Good
Same
point.
thing.
And meth is a much more lucid high than crack cocaine is. Like, you can go to work on meth. In fact, many people do.
Interesting.
And
Are you
not
talking from
crack, which
experience,
that's
Marcus?
crazy.
Yeah.
Because if you're on coke, you can live a great life.
But not on
I
crack.
did.
Oh, that's not true. That's the myth of crack. Crack is just weaker coke. I think crack has had a bad rap for a very long time. And
New Jack City did that.
I hated the way that they represented crack cocaine in New Jack City. I've
Oh,
said
so
it
you're
1,000
saying
times.
crack is way worse?
Crack is technically less powerful than coke. It's actually better theoretically. It's Diet Coke.
Really?
They should start calling it Diet Coke. It would do much better on the streets.
I'm
I
sure
think.
less people are going to die of cancer if they've done a bunch of crack than if they actually drink Diet Coke.
That's not true.
Well, you know, I was convincing though.
I was buying it for a second there.
All right.
The long-term effects from crack cocaine include severe damage to the heart, liver, and kidneys. Users are more likely to have infectious diseases.
Also, not raising your kids, right?
Also, not
that's
raising
part
your
of it.
kids. Yeah, and it leads to aggressive impulsive and paranoid behavior.
Yeah.
Well, naturally, but that's going to be
But
with
that's every
anything.
drug.
Yeah. I actually think that these people did the public service, the community of public service by just staying in the janitor's closet. That's true. Can you imagine how much worse they would have been if they went out to the delis and things like that? I mean, they're cracked out of their minds staying in the closet.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Actually, they kind of did everyone a favor.
But you know, when you do like Molly or any of these speed drugs, you gotta poop. You have to shit immediately.
Gotta get
There's
that
a
evil out.
What is
Gotta
it, like
get
a
the evil out.
speed shit? Speed shit?
Speed shits.
Oh,
You-
yeah.
Your body
Pop,
is just
pop,
like,
pop.
yeah, you got to cleanse. So
It
that
is
bath.
like a pop.
Coffee
It is a
makes
pop,
me
pop,
shit.
pop.
Well, yeah, so you
It's
think
like
how much?
Gentlement.
Think of how much cocaine would make people shit, right?
That's right. If
And then cocaine with baking soda makes you monster shit, right?
Yeah.
monster shit.
Cocaine's cut with laxatives a lot as well.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, and so that's, that ain't helping nobody.
Wait, does
Ooh,
baking
that's
soda
fun.
actually
Wait, does-
make you shit? Is that why?
Baby
people-
laxatives.
Oh,
Wait,
baby
so
laxatives.
what? So before laxatives make you poop, they make you feel the dopest ever? Like,
No,
what
it's
is
just
that?
kind of tastes
Why
like
would
Coke,
they-
I think. And they're
Okay.
just trying to get more money out of their Coke.
Eddie,
Okay, got it.
Daddy, what does Coke taste like?
I'll show you, son.
Yeah, that's good. Good father. Father of the year, 2015. Ed Larson.
Well, we got we're live streaming this right now, of course, and we've got a chat going, a live chat. We've got a meth user on here.
Well,
Experts!
Yes.
I love that you guys get experts on this podcast. This is
I
fantastic.
can't believe a meth user has the
Exactly,
time to
yeah.
get to a computer.
Are you
listen to
all
something.
meth users have is time? Well, they're up 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're the 7-Eleven of human. They are great. Meth heads are salt of the earth. And what's the meth head's name?
The meth head's name is Gay Robert.
That sounds about
No
right.
wonder
That
Ben
sounds about right.
loves
That is like a huge like gay club, like rave scene drug,
yeah,
right?
it's a big problem in the
Right.
gay community.
Okay.
Yep, he said that he gets too emotional on meth.
But he's addicted to it?
Well, he's done it. He says, I don't know, it just made me talk a lot.
So what? The crack picked up his spirits? Like what the
I think
fuck
crack
is he
probably
talking
makes you
about?
happier. Makes you happier. I think meth makes you feel evil.
yeah, emotional is not like specific enough because like
Yeah.
emotional happy is like a great time, but emotional sad is just every
I think he
time
means
I drink
crying,
wine.
right? He probably means crying.
No, he
Ask
says
him if
he's
he
only
cries
done
a lot.
it twice.
Oh, gay
You're not
Robert.
a meth user. You're a meth dabbler.
Aren't we happy he's only used it twice?
I'm proud of you, Gay Robert. I'm proud of you.
You can't call yourself a meth user, and you can't call yourself gay if you only done it twice.
Yeah.
That's right. I agree. Gay Robert, you got to change your name to Robert because you're not gay in my book, buddy. 2 times meth. What, you fucking touch a ball once? What makes you gay? Unbelievable. But yeah, so this closet, this was a stinky hole. Huh?
Oh, it was a horribly stinky hole. They were using steel wool to smoke
Yeah.
the crack and the meth. I didn't know that.
Wait, time out. What?
I'll have
What
to.
is the
I'll have
process?
to look up how you smoke
Wait, do you
meth
put
with
it in
steel
the
wool.
if you put it in the nooks in the steel wool, whatever?
Ask Gay Robert.
Yeah, but then do you use that to wash dishes after that?
I mean, it's
No,
actually it's a perfect device if you want to smoke a bunch of crack or meth because obviously you want to clean when you're all speedy, so you can just use the same thing that you smoked out
I
of.
don't know what steel wool.
It's like SOS, but like more harsh.
Yeah.
Yeah, steel wool pull.
got it. Yeah, the scrubby
Yeah,
pads.
it's what they compare black people's hair to.
Yeah, we call them
Who's
space
they?
pussies.
What's that?
Why does
Space pussies.
Why?
Steel
No,
wool
when you
pad.
light that, it
Space
wouldn't catch
pussy.
on
Yeah, because they're
fire.
all woven around and there's a hole in the middle and you stretch it out, kind of looks like a pussy, but it's all metal, so you call it
Got
space
it.
pussy.
Got it. But like, wouldn't it wouldn't heat up if you lit that?
Probably get
Well,
hot,
of course
but
it
it
would
wouldn't set
heat
a
up.
fire.
They had to smoke out of it.
Not only does it heat up, but these people often inhale the Brillo. They use Brillo pads. They often inhale the Brillo pad while in the process of smoking crack.
That's
it's
great.
a crack thing. It's not a meth thing. It's a crack thing.
Okay.
Wait, it's steel wool, right? So
Yeah.
it's metal.
Yeah. It's
So I'm
metal.
just gonna take mad metal in my lungs and shit.
Well, you're already
you know, if
smoking
I'm
crack.
already smoking crack,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Doesn't
okay.
So when they put it on top and like light it underneath so it all gets hot?
It's used as a filter. It's kind of like, the pot screens. You have screens that you put in bowls. They use the Brillo pad as a filter, put the crack on top of the Brillo pad, put the Brillo pad into the pipe,
Why
and
are
then
you
smoke that.
filtering meth?
So it doesn't suck all the way through, and you get all the most bang for your buck. If you suck it all the way through and it goes down your throat, then you're not going to get as fucked up.
Ed
So you want to
Larson.
smoke all.
Edward
Yeah,
Larson.
That was the
father.
happiest you've been the whole time. Was explaining that was
Oh
so
man,
great.
I just thought about them dying.
Father of the year, Ed Ed Larson, everybody. If you want him to go over to your house and take care of your kids, it'll be $19.50 an hour. That is perfect. Good job, Eddie.
More than that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why are you so upset with that number?
Because I deserve a lot more than 19.
You're teaching kids how to smoke meth.
Yeah,
$30 an hour.
at least.
$30?
Yeah,
To ruin
that's
a
for
child?
one kid.
So you got more kids.
More money.
$10 more an hour per kid.
15 more a kid. 12 a kid.
12 a kid.
I'll work this for you, Ed. Yeah.
Are you his
Thank you,
agent?
Jack.
Here's
Yeah, yeah.
meth nanny agent.
What if they're connected?
We're gonna make a lot of money.
What if the two
Oh,
I have
good
two kids, but they're
question.
connected?
Like in the mafia?
Like in
Conjoined
they're
twins.
conjoined.
Oh,
Yeah, there's Siamese.
Siamese twins?
Yeah, they're connected at the foot and at the fucking ass.
I mean, I'll kill them for you for, $40 an
Yeah,
hour.
yeah. I just want to turn one of them into a human elephant.
Yeah, that's
Do you know any mad scientists?
Ooh, I've got an elephant story.
Oh,
thank
sure.
you.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
six wild elephants were electrocuted as they went berserk after drinking rice beer in India. Nearly 40 elephants came to a village on Friday looking for food. Some found beer, which farmers ferment and keep in plastic and tin drums in their huts. They got drunk, uprooted a utility pole carrying power lines, and were electrocuted.
Do they die?
Oh, yeah, all 6 of them.
way dead.
All 6 elephants died from
Yeah.
electrocution?
Yeah,
Looks like it.
That's a lot of
the
electricity.
most powerful electric pole
Did they
ever.
turn brown?
I don't know.
Ooh, I
Oh,
bet their
thought there
skin
was a
got
picture.
crispy.
Yeah, like they get crispy.
I would eat an elephant.
Oh, you gotta be able to eat an elephant, especially if they electrocute themselves. I'd eat somebody on death row.
Would you?
You know? Yeah. They die in the electric chair. I'm up for
It's
it.
gonna be like Fallen, though. It's gonna be like the time is on your side, and then like gets into your brain, and then like their bad doings are gonna get inside of you.
Right. Well, that's possible.
Remember the Denzel Washington movie?
Yes.
Speaking of crack,
It opened
He
with
does
time
it.
is on your side.
Does Denzel do crack? I don't think he's ever been.
crack, 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 all day, every day. He fucking loves crack.
I mean, he's a good actor. He's a very talented actor. I imagine he would have done it once or twice to get into a role, especially for training day or something like
Once
that.
or twice. All day, every day,
Is
man.
it Gay Robert?
Is Gay Robert Denzel Washington?
Oh my god.
Makes sense.
But Gay Robert does say that what makes him gay is the massive amount of cock that he's had in his ass.
There you go.
That's a good sign of gay.
That will do it.
And he also says that he'd eat your ass, Ben.
I love that.
He also said he'd eat my ass.
I don't like that.
Why stop there, Gay Robert?
All right.
But whose ass would he rather eat? That's the big question for
Gay
Gay Robert.
Robert.
I mean, imagine Gay Robert would want to eat Marcus's ass before Ben's. And if he wants any advice from me,
I got a better ass.
He doesn't want advice from you, Eddie. Gay Robert.
He says
I'll
he's
let you
white,
know.
but he says he's white, but he loves black men.
okay.
Does he have my haircut?
Yeah. Well, good for him. I'm happy he enjoys that big black, those big black personalities. His butthole must be very stretched out. Holy Lord. Ask him how big it is. But let's move on. So these elephants just got wasted off of rice beer in India. I didn't realize that they made rice beer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So someone must have been super pissed when they found out the elephants got into their liquor supplies. That's the last animal you really wanted to get into your booze.
And this was only 6 elephants out of 40 that ransacked this village.
Wow, and then they just went right to
Only
the good
6
stuff.
of them drank.
No, only 6 of them got electrocuted. And
But 40 drank.
yeah, 40 of them
Whoa.
ransacked the entire village because their habitat is shrinking because of man encroaching on their own natural habitat. So elephants are just running wild all over India, attacking villages looking for food.
That's dope. That's the anti-gentrification protest.
I was just going to say.
It's elephants like, yo, you coming into my jungle, I'm going to open your booze and drink that shit. That's amazing. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Bed-Stuy and drink all the white people's beer. That's what the fuck I'm going to do right now. Sorry, Marcus. Sorry, Marcus.
That's what you're going to do, Ray. I have a feeling you've done it before. Very, very. But there's no electric fence. You just get stunned by the police. Stunned.
Well, that's what I'm happy
great.
about. When I heard the title, I thought that like the Chinamen had done it. I thought they electrocuted them to death for drinking their beer.
The Chinese
It wasn't in
individuals.
China, it was in India.
Well, it was rice beer. I just assumed.
But he said India multiple times.
She didn't have any kind of bad slang for Indian, so she went with the China.
No, it's fine. That's not bad.
Chinaman's
But, like,
bad.
Rice beer.
We keep going,
You can't say we have this conversation once a month.
Yeah, at least.
It's just a different one every
I
time.
mean, I just still don't get it.
It doesn't matter. Watch watch The Big
They are
Lebowski.
from China
Wait,
and
no,
they're
but
men.
seriously,
They're men.
do they use their trunks to like lift lids?
Yeah. I mean,
That's really fucking dope. And now elephants are your favorite animal right now in
Oh,
this
absolutely.
moment.
I love elephants. I love dogs playing poker. I think this is adorable that they just went to a glorified bar, got trashed. Probably one was more attracted to an elephant than before. He was like, that's a big old hog, bitch. And then he got all drunk. He was like, oh man, Betsy looks real hot. You know, I'm sure there was some great stuff.
Elephants got it hard, man. They got it hard. They never
They do.
forget nothing. And then, you know, everyone always knew that. Everyone always knew that. But ever since 9/11, people fucking...
They forgot.
They forgot because
But you know who
9/11
didn't
took
forget
the
9/11?
elephant's logo.
You know who did? Yeah, exactly. 9/11 took the elephant's logo. Ed Larson, 2015, Father of the fucking Year. God, I can't wait for your kid to raise his hand in history class. So today we're discussing 9/11. Did you know? My father told me that never forget was stolen from the elephants.
At least I think that's what he said. He was currently face down in a fucking chicken stew after 8 beers.
Yeah. That's what we call good times with Dad.
How did they get rid of the bodies?
of the elephants?
Yeah.
I don't know. Eat them, maybe.
Right.
I bet they could eat them.
People eat elephant? I'm not sure.
Yeah, people eat
But
elephant.
do the kind of elephants that drink booze have tusks? You sell some ivory, get some good shit off that.
Well, this is so sad. 1,000 white rhinos were murdered last year for their tusk, and all they use it is for boner medication.
Yep.
It's due to things if you snort it or if you take it, you get a rock hard dick. And I don't think there's any evidence to prove it.
But also, do you need to kill an animal to get its tusk?
Well, it's easier that way. Otherwise, it's a huge animal that's going to kill you.
Yeah.
You can.
Good science.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be similar to pig, right?
Elephant?
No, because pig is all fun.
feel like it's gonna
Pig
be
is all
tough.
fat and meat. Yeah, like elephants, I think are actually very
They're
muscular creatures.
Yeah, they're really
Oh, I guess
hard.
that's true. But I don't know. I guess the skin to me seems similar.
It seems difficult to get through.
It is consumed primarily in African nations as a delicacy, but is also eaten during times of hardship, such as drought and war.
You can't have it be a delicacy and something that you need when you're starving.
We've talked about this before.
I think we have.
Yeah, we've definitely talked about what elephant meat
I don't know. I'm
tastes
not a
like.
fucking
have a
elephant. I
name?
didn't remember.
Does it have a name like donkey meat is poopy? Does it have something
Wait,
fun
what?
like that?
Donkey mean is what?
It's called poopy.
It's called
Poopy.
Yeah, it's called poopy.
P-U-P-I.
Oh,
Poopy. It's like what you do in a closet when you do a bunch of meth and crack with your girlfriend. You take a big poopy.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year 2015. This is going to be a good year. I like
My nader's gonna reach thousands.
Your
thousands
naders?
in number. Yeah, my naders. That's
Ralph
what I call 'em
naders?
now. That's why I have a nickname
You
now
can't,
for
it's
the
Ralph
nickname.
naders.
Yeah, my Holden naders are gonna be
No,
1,000 strong this year.
Your Holdenators have aged a year, and they're no longer going to be fans of yours because now they're 15.
They're so young. They're so young and fun.
Yeah,
though.
guess so.
Yeah,
so young
no, the
and fun.
Holdenators are amazing at making memes.
Yeah, they're really good at it. And I
Marijuana.
also want to say, they're real dumb.
Well, that's a mean-spirited thing to say. Eddie, say the worst thought that you have in your head right now. We got to start getting it out. We got to massage this hatred out of your body right now.
Genital mutilation.
All right, very good. He's getting happier. You feel happier? No.
Wait,
Okay.
what about it? Like pros or cons?
I mean, it's all pros to me, baby.
It's a con, but that is good. It's a positive. That's positive. Yeah.
Best way, you take a bunch of black cats, shove them in an ass. That's how you get it done.
That's how you.
Not black cats
tear
like
it.
the animal, like the firecracker.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no.
I used to do that to
Marcus
frogs.
knew. Yeah.
Yeah, we all know that, Marcus.
Yeah, but I don't think in genital mutilation you want the ass to get bigger. Do you want everything to get smaller?
Well,
for the most part?
genital mutilation is when they cut the clitoris off of a woman in Afghanistan.
And also when they make it
I
really
think
tight.
it's anything
It's
you
mostly
do to
East Africa.
genitals that's horrible.
It's mostly East Africa, right?
yeah, it's mostly East Africa.
Dudes not want women to have a good time. I mean, and
Yeah,
finding
they're
that
just
clit, that's
scared.
tough.
They're scared that she's gonna enjoy fucking.
It's crazy that it's so hard to find.
What?
What, the clit?
What, the clit?
It's literally the first thing.
It's not that hard to find.
Mine's
Yeah.
huge. It's got
It's not
balls
bad.
attached to it. I have one of the biggest clits around. All the girls tell me that I'm not a lesbian, even though I think I'm a woman. It's confusing. I have huge breasts.
I totally want to make out with Ben right now.
Oh, that's okay. We're going to be the next Bill de Blasio and Charlene de Blasio.
Saw him in the street yesterday.
You
Or
did?
2 days ago. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he was getting a haircut over at Astor Barbers.
De Blasio
They
was?
don't
De
give good
Blasio.
haircuts.
How much does a haircut there?
$20.
$15.
Love it.
It's
So it's
horrible haircuts. Or at least I got a haircut there during the World Cup. The gentleman was not watching my hair. He was watching the World Cup.
Well, that's your fault.
It's
They're all
my fault.
European.
It was my fault.
Don't go to a European barber during any sort of
I don't fucking know. It's a fucking
European
ball.
football game.
It's gonna be there. You're gonna know what's gonna happen after 20 minutes.
You're lucky he didn't etch the words Brazil in the back of your head.
I would have been fine with that.
Yeah, kind of cool. So he was at Astor Barbers, Bill de Blasio, our mayor. He's my size, 6'7".
He's a tall dude.
Yeah.
No,
And
I
what
didn't
kind of
know
haircut
that.
was he getting? I guess the
The
one that
de
he wore to
Blasio.
The de Blasio.
Yeah, well, you see all the time. It's
Yeah.
the same haircut.
Yeah.
Not like you got a mohawk or
You think he
anything.
says that when he sits down?
I love
Yeah,
the de
yeah.
Blasio. He also gets the de Blasio sandwich. The de Blasio. Well, I feel like when you're de Blasio, you can pretty much just get it. You get the de Blasio car, and that's a sob.
De Blasio's not even his real name.
What is it?
His dad was like German or something, and then his
good man.
dad left the family, so he took his mom's new dude's
Because his dad
Italian
was
name.
crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but his last name used to be Bad Mayor, so he had to change it.
He's not even a guinea.
He hasn't even been mayor long enough to be bad.
I just thought that'd be a funny last name for a mayor.
Yeah, bad
I don't even know. I don't know anything
nothing
about his
about
politics. No, I hate politics. I don't listen. I don't read up on anything about politics.
He's still a guinea because his mom was. It's just his dad cracked up and
All right.
killed
I'm
himself.
sorry. What's
Oh,
a
really?
guinea again? What are the guineas?
Yeah,
Italian.
I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
I'm sorry. I'm
repeat
from Philly. I understood it exactly.
Yeah, I always I get my racial terms mixed up when it
Yeah.
comes,
Guinea and Dagger.
You just let me
Peggy
know when
can
you
say
need some
guinea.
help.
Peggy can say guinea. I can't say Chinaman, but that's fine.
that. Yeah,
No.
I'm confused.
Guinea with
Actually, no,
the
I'm
so
totally
everyone
wrong.
can have it equal.
Nigga.
All right, everyone's represented.
We're angry.
I don't know why everyone's so angry in 2015, but people are
Thank you,
now.
Ray. You
I
can
woke
leave
up
now.
great. We hit our nigga quotient.
All right, so these elephants are dead. They drank a bunch of rice beer and they ran into an electric fence.
What's
That
like
they
a
did.
popular rice beer?
I don't know. I mean,
Sapporo.
Yeah,
it's
Sapporo's
Sapporo.
allowed.
It's
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Because sake is made from rice, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Asahi too.
Asahi.
No, but
But
sake is wine.
It's wine. It's not. Yeah, it's not beer. That's why I
Sapporo's
was
much
wondering.
better than rice milk, though. Have you tried rice milk?
yeah.
Why? Ugh.
It's so weird.
Yuck,
ugh,
yuck, yuck.
this is what happens when women start talking on the podcast. I just felt like I was on a terrible date.
What?
Yeah. Oh, what's with rice beer? Is there? Oh, and then there's rice wine. Shut up.
Fuck you. Wait, Ben,
done
I
with
just.
you. I
Fuck
can't
you.
do-
I literally go, what's a popular race beer? And you go, yes, what is it? You asked
I'm
a
done with it.
little
No, I'm done
You
with the
are
whole
a
thing.
woman.
I'm done.
Don't kill the giant.
Ben's a secret feminist.
I agree with the ladies. They should, kill you.
That doesn't matter. I can't wait to die. The irony is, I'll be smiling the whole goddamn time. You'll make me the happiest I've ever been in my life with my death, and then I still win.
That should be the name of your first comedy album. The happiest I've ever been.
What happened, Marcus?
Marcus just pulled up. So this is the first time this ever happened in the 5 years we've been doing this podcast.
Yeah.
Is that Marcus pulled up something that was so horrible, he gasped. And when I looked at it, he turned it off.
Whoa!
What was it?
Somebody
Was it child porn?
No,
Oh,
it wasn't.
God.
No, I was on the I was on the chat and someone posted a link to a picture, a GIF, and so I clicked on it.
Genital
and
mutilation, right?
It is genital
Let's
mutilation.
see.
Wait, no. The
All right, you guys want to see this? I'm not gonna
I've
tell you.
never seen this.
Yeah,
'cause
no,
I
it's
don't do things
well,
like
it's
that.
a different kind of genital mutilation.
right.
Thank you, Anyo.
I won't do it. It's too early in 2015.
I'm gonna do half
This
eyes.
Anyo guy, I don't know about him.
Oh, is it Ano that did it?
Yeah,
It's a woman in heels. She's stepping on a severed penis and balls.
Yeah, but the penis is away from a man, so it's not.
Yeah, it's severed.
No,
I mean,
I
it's
think
off the-
he's on the other side. See, there's a floor here. There's some
Oh,
linoleum
I see.
flooring here, and
Oh,
I
it's
think
fake.
his penis
It's a
is on the
fake
other
dick.
side. No, I've seen stuff like this before. That's
Right.
that's
and the
real
guy's
blood.
dick is
Wait,
bleeding.
there's like a porn genre for cutting dicks off?
For genital mutilation.
All right,
Yeah.
You know what? Next time I'm not saying anything. Turn it off.
It's fine, Eddie. Some
not
guys
fine.
guys like to get their balls stomped on by a chick in high heels. What
While
would
it's
you judge?
separated from your body?
Well, I guess Marcus made a good point. I think they carved a little hole in some linoleum. He put his dick and balls through it, and then I guess it's on the top of his chest as he gets his nuts.
So that way he
stomped
can
on.
lay down, but there's still a surface for her to stomp on
I don't
with
fully
the heels.
understand it. Why that would feel erotic. You know, I mean, it just seems
It's
very
different
painful.
strokes, man.
I know, I'm not
Hey.
against it. You know, you do your thing.
It's
you know?
like people who like to get choked out, you know? You like a little
Yeah, I
pain
like to get
pleasure.
choked out a little
Yeah,
bit.
but getting
a
choked
little
out
bit
is a little
choked.
bit different
doesn't?
because it's a little bit more. I think it's more common than
too-
having your nuts,
Yeah.
stomped on to the point of blood coming out, especially for you, Eddie. I mean,
Well,
that would be
no,
a
totally.
laser.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
that,
no, it's not the same. You're right.
But would that should be popular in like super religious like places?
I bet so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, right, there's some like Catholic like stop on
So
my
like,
dick.
they want to whip themselves and
Right.
stuff. Yeah.
Eddie, the most negative thing on your mind right now?
Most negative thing. Oh, I can't say it.
Say it.
Goes to just keep going to something else.
All right, well, it's not, you're not gonna purge your anger if you don't get it out. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'll get it out.
You know what, guys? I forgot. I gotta go somewhere.
That's cool though. You guys can get out of here. I just gotta take care of something.
All right.
Marcus, you gotta come with us. You can't stay in here with Ed.
No, Mark's gotta stay.
No,
I have to
Marcus
stay.
has to come with us.
No, I have to
I need
stay.
a witness. I
Yeah.
need an alibi.
Yeah.
Marcus has got to record it. So.
I want to stay.
Yikes. All right.
Oh my God, you're trying to make Marcus the J to your Adnan, and that is fucked up.
I don't know what that means.
I don't.
I will plead ignorance as well. I do not
So
know.
why'd you giggle?
Because it just
was
sounded
fun.
funny.
Yeah, what does it
sounded-
mean?
Wait,
though.
have you guys not really? You
Heard
haven't listened to
Serial?
Serial?
No, what
No.
is cereal?
Why? I feel like you guys would have. You?
Yeah.
Like,
Ben?
where-
You're white
spent-
people in New York. Why haven't you heard Serial?
Oh no, I'm not
already-
saying that. Okay,
it's-
That's what I'm saying.
It's like
you gentrified Bed-Stuy and you haven't heard Serial? What's wrong
yeah,
with
but,
you?
is true.
but
Snap,
Marcus and
crackle,
Ben
pop.
love fucking murder.
I've got my own
mysteries.
murder to get into.
That's true. That's
I
true. You're
spend
right.
all day in murder. I don't need to go home and get more murder. When I go
so
home, I
shocked.
watch Star Trek.
Is cereal like an all-white
Fair
gang
enough.
or something?
No.
It's just like a fucking podcast
podcast.
about a crime that wasn't solved.
And everyone
Or
pretends-
Was solved, but they think he's innocent.
Everyone-
and Adnan is
whatever. Everyone pretended like it was the first time a crime ever happened, and it was discussed on a podcast. Serial sucks.
You're
The
so
show
haterific.
sucked.
You're so haterific.
And everything about
Ben
it was
hates
terrible.
Every single
Ben is such a
podcast.
hater.
He is.
I just want to say, as a
This is
fan,
good. Get it out,
as a
Eddie.
fan of Last Podcast, you can like Last Podcast and still
And
watch
Serial.
Serial and
Well, you have to
listen
to it. Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
I bet
Very
you can.
boring to watch.
But
ain't
it's
gonna.
not as good.
No, I'm just
Don't get me
kidding.
wrong.
I'm sure-
It's
I'm
not
sure
as good.
Serial is a
Not
great
at all.
You haven't heard it. So you shitting on something.
I'm not
You
shitting on
shitting
it.
on something you never heard.
No, I like cereal. I'm a big fan of it.
Oh my God, flip flopper.
I mean, I don't mean anything.
He's on his carry flow right now.
He means kicks and Cheerios.
Yeah, whatever. All right, so the elephants are dead. The guy got his balls stomped on.
Let's stay in India for our next story. A woman.
Ugh, I hate India.
Yeah, everyone does.
That's not true.
I hate India.
Why?
Why? You mean, nothing good ever happens
What's
there.
this? There's no. What is a slur for India?
I mean,
For
Gandhi.
India?
Guptas.
Dot heads.
Guptas?
You're just
heard of
making that up.
No, I actually, I'm
Godhead.
like racking my
Like
brain.
the
I don't think I have one.
What is it like a?
No, they call them
Just a
Pakis,
mean
but
bit.
Yeah.
Pakistani people are their own thing.
curly
Well, they used to
head?
be part of India. They used to be part of India, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that one does work.
Yeah,
All
apparently.
right, Jackie, what's a good racial slur for India?
I already
You're-
said it's dot heads.
I know, we missed it. What is it?
Dot heads.
That's what it is.
Oh, dot heads.
Yeah, you never learned it?
Well, I just heard it.
That's
just heard
exactly like that is
Come
what my
on.
parents actually referred to them as.
Yeah.
Dot heads.
Oh,
Yes.
actually, Jay-Z has a line about that where he talks about in Girls, Girls, Girls. He's like, oh, this girl, I was dating this Indian chick, not red dot. She's feather.
Yeah. Well, they're both very beautiful.
Fucked up.
It's fucked up.
I mean, he's explaining what
hilarious.
he was describing a lady.
It also means she's not married, right? Because when they have
Is
the,
that
The bindi,
Yeah.
is that what it is?
Yeah, the bindi
But then,
means
so
they're married.
when it's like the gold kind of, decal or whatever, that means she's married?
I think so, yeah.
I was thinking about this earlier today, actually. I just really think there's no reason to go to India.
Yeah,
they have a
there's
bunch of
not.
money. There's some big casinos out there. There's a lot of restaurants.
Bollywood
that-
movies are the dopest.
Bollywood
they're-
movies.
I
are
had
nice.
I had a coworker who is Indian. He just got back from a trip to India, and he sat me down to talk to me about it. He was like, "You should definitely go. You should definitely go sometime." I mean, it's crowded. It's impossible to get anywhere. It stinks as soon as you get off the airplane. The smell hits you in the face. But it's interesting to go just to learn how worse it can be. I was like, "Why would I ever go? I will never go there."
I-
Like,
it's-
Also,
Sounds
gang rapes galore.
Oh, my my God.
yeah.
They just got a tourist.
Yeah, Japanese shorty, right?
Yeah.
Eddie, are you going over there?
No.
Oh.
You know, in India, it's what was it? Oh man, I used to have a joke that I liked that I can't do anymore because it's too old. Oh well, I guess it's apropos. Oh yeah, Life of Pi is about a boy who's stuck on a boat with a tiger, but somehow in India it's more dangerous to be a girl on a bus.
That's a great joke.
Yeah, thanks.
Apropos.
I don't know, is that right word?
I don't know.
Apropos, that's fine. In there.
Apropos is correct for the.
That's what
was
I
right?
said, right?
Well, it's
Don't question me, Ben.
I'm not questioning.
No, I'm saying
you.
that's what apropos
I've
means.
never heard you say
Apropos
it.
means like correct for the situation, right,
Yes.
Marcus?
Mhm.
Something
Appropriate.
along that
Like
line.
appropriate.
Did I use it? Did I use aproposly?
No, I don't think. I thought you were
that
saying
time.
it
That
wasn't
second
correct.
time. Well, yeah. I mean, either way, I'm happy. Good job, Eddie. You're happier every day. Marcus, what else did you look at?
I didn't look at anything.
All right.
2015.
Oh my God, it's almost over already.
almost over.
Tick tock.
You better get those
300.
Christmas presents.
Yeah.
You better go buy some fucking presents.
363 days until Christmas.
Oh my God.
Or whatever.
Well, this is the-
307 or whatever. 50. Whatever. I don't know. Who cares?
All right, so we can't do
gave up
words
so
or math.
fast.
No math. No words. I don't care.
On this podcast.
I'm done with it.
Well, this is the other Indian story. A woman's tongue was allegedly cut off by her neighbor in an Indian village for defecating in his field.
Oh my God.
Yes, her name was Kusma Devi. Her tongue was cut in half on Friday by her neighbor to teach her a lesson, police said. And her husband has lodged a complaint against the neighbor.
I would say a little complaint. Yeah, a little complaint.
A little
I don't
property.
like
Fucking
that.
A little
pussy.
handwritten letter. Nice.
She can't suck his dick no more.
Well, not
and
as
good. And he's like, so I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Well,
It's not
depending
the
on your
same.
technique, you could probably still suck a good dick.
Yeah, get your nub in there.
Shit in the field and you cut off a.
I mean, yeah,
You
that's-
can clean up
That
shit.
doesn't make
You can't
it's
get
supposed
a
to
new tub.
shit outside.
Oh, good point.
You know, that's where humans started shitting was outside.
Well, it's
Sure,
a big problem in India, people
Yeah.
shitting outside. And in fact,
Well, maybe they should get toilets.
Well, that's another option.
they actually released
Yeah,
a
it
video.
affects their economy, yo.
They released a video that was all about shitting inside. It was like a rap video with a little talking cartoon poop, reminding people in
Shut
India,
up, you're lying.
hey,
That's
I am not.
hysterical.
I am not lying. I'm not lying at all. Reminding people, hey, go shit inside.
Well, I
Don't
mean,
shit outside. It
they're more-
smells. It's unsanitary.
They're more comfortable with the fecal matter. They're very German about the situation. They have individuals who literally spend their entire days in dookie fields underneath the city in the sewers.
Yeah.
So, you know, poor Indian people, it's not necessarily an insane idea for them to go home literally covered in human dung.
Well, I mean, it is because of the disease.
Well, right, but I'm saying it's not uncommon. I mean, that would just be you're just going
So,
home
like,
like the mailman has paper cuts.
So what's the issue? Like, is there too many people? Is there too many people for the land?
Yeah, and I think they just never got their plumbing shit down.
Yeah,
Like,
they
never
just
got
haven't
their-
gotten around to it yet.
Their plumbing system just never, especially in the slums, it's just a bunch of people packed into fucking huts with no toys, but like sometimes they can fashion a ball out of a rock or some shit like that, and they
Are
got
there
nothing.
no Indian people in the chat? Because I feel like I feel like we're saying a bunch of not nice, not true things, and there's nobody around to correct us.
I pray to God that I'm wrong, and I don't believe in God.
No, the slums are huge. I mean, we've all seen Slumdog Millionaire. They got big slums.
Oh,
They-
yeah.
And the
Oh, yeah.
poopy. And there's
Yeah.
a bunch of poopy in that movie.
I'll tell you what.
so
Oh
much.
yeah, I saw a movie, so it's totally
I
true.
saw Born in the Brothels. That was a documentary. That was tough. That was horrible.
That was India?
That was India.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, you're born, you're sold to a pimp, and he raises you until you're 7, and then you start fucking.
Get sold up.
And then
Wait, does your vagina even work that way? It's
Oh
they
yeah, it's
figure
still a
out a
hole.
way.
Hole's a hole. Born in the brothels.
Born in the
Rough
Brothels,
movie.
watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard
nah,
for me
yo. If it grossed y'all out, I don't have it in me.
It's a rough movie.
I don't have it in me, yo.
I feel like he should have just like cut one of her fingers off though, right? It's like cutting her tongue off. It's like that's like
Well, she probably gave him some lip
yeah, cut off
Well,
lip.
then why didn't he cut off her lip? Yeah.
Yeah.
because she used the tongue to speak.
Yeah,
if you
now
cut
she
off the
can't
lip,
speak
you can
anymore.
still speak. But if you cut out the tongue,
Man, it is hard to cut off someone's tongue.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
my
Yeah,
god.
it's a very
You gotta really
strong
get in there.
muscle.
well, he beat the fuck out of her
Yeah, she was
first.
probably out, right?
Yeah.
She was
So
probably
she was
knocked
probably
out.
out.
Oh,
and then
my God.
And the husband said he cut off half of her tongue.
Well, yeah,
Fucking
you can't get the
Jesus.
whole thing.
Ugh.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Man, this guy should be put.
shitting
Nothing's gonna
them?
happen to this guy.
No.
Nothing's gonna
Well,
fucking
he
happen.
lodged a complaint.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get sassed by somebody.
Yeah. No, this is exactly. I've never heard news from India that was pleasant. You know, and it's just like as soon as I start hearing pleasant news from India, then I'll be nice. That'll be nicer.
They've got cell phones. That's pleasant.
Oh yeah. You guys ever hear about the forest in India where all the tigers are constantly tripping balls because of the sewage runoff? And so no one can
good.
even. There was a
Wait, so like
98.
methane makes them high or something?
Well, yeah, because the sewage runoff from this one plant, and it's the water system for all the animals in that forest. And so the tigers all drink the water, and they're all insane. And they think the mortality rate of going into that jungle is 98%.
I love it. Score one for the tigers. I want
guess.
wildlife to come back and start murdering more and more people.
I think
They're
it is
gonna
in
get
India.
you first, Ben.
I know they're gonna get me, but maybe I'll tame it with my cuddling
Like
ways.
that Snake Island. I was reading
Snake
about some of
Island?
the most dangerous places on Earth. There's this one island that's so infested with snakes. You would literally get bitten like 30 times just like walking, a few feet into the island.
What do they eat?
And they're incredibly poisonous snakes too. I guess each other, plants.
That's weird.
Is that
I
what?
don't know.
Do you walk? I feel like you could survive that whole.
Where
thing.
is Snake Island, Marcus?
It's in Brazil. It's 93 miles away from Sao Paulo. Mm-hmm. So, and that's a major city in Brazil. So it'd be like if there was a deadly island of snakes, like 100 miles from Chicago.
Oh, like Rikers Island.
Yeah. If they, could you imagine if they learned how to swim? That's a movie in the making right there.
Snakes can swim.
Oh,
if
yeah,
they
I
had some
know.
water
Wait, shut up,
moccasins
for
there.
real?
Yeah, water moccasins.
Water moccasins.
Yeah.
Water what?
Didn't you guys see Anaconda?
Oh,
they
yeah. I
swim
love
too.
Anaconda.
Love Anaconda.
Yeah, but I don't think I watched Anaconda to learn if snakes swam, right? Like,
they're on
I
the
just wanted to see
river.
J-Lo's titties
Yeah,
and
man.
shit, right?
Yeah, I wanted to.
Yeah,
wait.
but they were on
Long
the river.
kayaks, they're all scared and wet.
I want to see what John Voight can do to a big old snake. Yeah, John Voight's one of my favorite actors of all time.
He's great.
Yeah,
He's
awesome.
great. Always
Is
makes
he?
me.
Yeah.
Is he?
I mean, he's a terrible human being, but he's a great actor.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
ain't
awful
Angelina.
to his. No, he's awful to his daughter.
Why?
She's annoying.
Yeah, he's terrible. She doesn't
makes
talk
sense.
to him because
Yeah.
when
Oh my
Too
God!
thin.
Oh, what a rough life Angelina Jolie has had.
I mean, you don't know that.
yeah, he cheated on her mom constantly.
Did
So
you
what?
see her mom?
Name a person who hasn't had that happen to them.
Yeah, not even me, yo.
Sad.
My
All right.
daddy be in them guts, man.
So gross.
My daddy be in them guts. Ray Sani's father's story or Ted Bundy's.
God, this Snake Island place is insane. There are
Cool.
1 to 5 snakes per square meter.
Wow.
And all of those snakes are pit vipers called
Yep.
the golden lancehead.
They kill you immediately.
Yeah.
And there was there's a story of like a family that went there, and there's a lighthouse in the middle.
Yes, there's
they realized that the place was literally. I mean, there's literally a snake per square foot. There's like 10 snakes, and they're all deadly. And so, like, they literally tried to run out of the island. From the lighthouse, and they just got bit all the way through until they died about
How
halfway
did they
to the
get
boat.
there in the first place?
I can't remember. I think it happened maybe while they were living there, the infestation
Oh,
or
okay,
something.
got it,
So then
got
they
it.
tried to get out. I forget the story, but it's insane.
Why
Was
wouldn't they
there-
call for help?
Was there
I mean,
something?
old timey story?
Oh, gotcha.
Was there a specific reason the snakes all chose to go hang out there, or just
Evolution, man. It's just the way it works.
Yeah, about it.
Snake
Wait,
Island.
do snakes even like to eat people? I feel like that's not a thing. Like
Not
most
really.
predators
It's
don't really
tough.
like to eat us. Or
But also, if
whatever.
there's that many snakes and you're running through all those fucking
Yes.
snakes, you're gonna step on some.
They're
you're
hanging.
Yeah, they're gonna-
you're
they're
hanging
gonna
from
trees.
trees.
They're
Yeah.
gonna be mad. I'm surprised like that they would even, you know what I'm saying?
They're
Like,
just like
bothered
snakes.
by
yeah,
it.
yeah. Like why wouldn't they? Because they're not attracted to us.
Because you're
right?
just
No.
in there. You're disrupting. They're literally hanging from trees. Like
Oh, yeah.
like you know.
That's
so
what happened to
you're-
that lighthouse
vines.
family. The snakes started falling from trees
and just biting
fucking
in
them
their
up.
necks.
Yeah,
and
there's
shit.
just
Crazy.
so many. They're everywhere.
Man, whoa.
Crazy. Look it up. It's
That's a good way to
crazy.
go out, though. Like that'd be like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to live anymore. I'm going out to Snake Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
Really?
gonna
Snake
go-
Island.
That's
point.
hella painful, yo.
But I
Yeah,
bet it's so beautiful on Snake Island.
Yeah,
You know? Like that's nice.
Yeah, why do you think somebody?
I don't want to die here. You know?
A basement in Queens? Nah.
No.
Get a snake to get in my neck, yo.
You would have to trip a little bit, I think, with the venom at some point, right? You would get kind of euphoric. It can't be the worst way to die.
True,
What
maybe.
if? Oh my God! What if snakes had heroin in their fucking teeth? Yeah.
Right. That's what killed Kurt Cobain.
Yep.
No one talks about it. Snake full of heroin.
That's the old snake. The snake had a shotgun.
Cleopatra, the ass with the heroin got Cleopatra. Yeah.
No one's talking about
Wow,
it.
this is the effect of the pit viper. This type of pit viper's venom: swelling, local pain, nausea and vomiting, blood blisters, bruising, blood in the vomit and urine, intestinal bleeding, kidney failure, hemorrhage in the brain, and severe necrosis of the muscular
Still
tissue.
beautiful, Jackie.
Never go to Snake Island. That's going to be what I'm going to tell, like, the first lesson I teach my kids. Like, if you're ever in Brazil, do not go to Snake Island.
But it sounds like so much fun. They got to name it something different. They have to name
I
it.
think it has a different name.
I
Right,
mean,
Marcus?
Snake Island sounds like a great place to go.
Yeah.
We would
Is it-
all go there. If we were in Brazil and we hadn't had Google and someone told us a tale of Snake Island, we'd be like, oh, all right, let's take a boat, or whatever you got to do to get out there.
You'd probably
Yeah, you
sound
got to
more
take a boat out
Brazilian.
there.
It's not a large island.
No,
and
it's
it has
not.
one lighthouse in the center of it.
It's called Ilha de Queimada Grande, which means Big Snake Island. Just
Big.
Snake Island is catchier.
Is it that the island is big and full of snakes, or is it big snakes are on the island?
Big snakes are on the island. Yeah,
It's an important distinction.
It's an important distinction. Very important distinction. I'm
I
glad
want to
you
see that
asked.
fucking movie, right? Because then they get to the lighthouse and there's like a giant snake in the lighthouse.
Well,
like,
yeah, they end
Why
up
don't you write
burning them
that
up in
script,
there.
yo?
I think I might. We haven't had a good snake movie in a while. I mean, my girlfriend's horrified of snakes, so I mean
Yeah.
that might affect things negatively.
Your
when trying
girlfriend
to
really
make it.
is. We were watching.
She hates it.
It's so crazy.
there was
Even
a-
rubber snakes or
Yeah,
pictures
anything.
of snakes.
There was
Anything.
a rubber snake at the house that might have been used for a murder fist sketch or some sort of prop. And I remember I made fun of your girlfriend with it, and I didn't realize how
Which is
serious
really
it
nice.
was.
He made fun of your girlfriend. You didn't punch him in the face.
Well, no, I mean something similar happened. It was like, no, you can't. And I was like, but I thought it's a rubber snake.
Yeah,
But
right.
It's
like you
very
can't even-
serious.
Oh, even if it's like a cartoon snake or like anything.
Every
it's-
time someone makes fun of a girlfriend doesn't mean you gotta cause violence, right?
No, I mean sometimes you don't know what the
Is that why I'm single?
I feel like
Is that
if you
because
yeah.
my boyfriend
How many men have you gotten
Stick your
killed
shit
like in a
out.
club?
Someone pronounced my name wrong. Fuck him up.
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst.
My name ain't Rai.
Actually, my first name is Rafat.
Raf-
So yeah, Ed, if we're dating and somebody calls me Rafat, you got to get a box cutter. That's what it is.
9/11.
God, I'm in love.
Love connection. Roundtable is always bringing people together.
Oh man, what's this, Marcus?
I've got a picture here. This is what a pit viper bite looks like. This is what it does to your
It
arm.
looks like the
shit.
bump head.
Is that a hand
Oh
or
my
a
God.
foot?
That's a hand.
The person covered in bumps that the Pope kissed. It looks very, very similar.
my
Boobos,
God.
covered in boobos.
So can you imagine just 20 of those just in 2 seconds trying to run to the boat from the lighthouse?
No way.
Nightmare.
Thanks to
now,
Chris for
could
that.
you like pop those bubbles? What
You
would
could
happen?
totally
And I
pop,
think
but
that they're full
Well,
of
like, would
toxin.
it be? Oh, they'd be full
Yeah,
of
I think it'd
poison.
be very bad.
I think you want to leave him alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can suck it out, right? Like, is that what they do with snake bites? You
can also suck it out,
Suck
yeah.
it out and spit it
But
out.
you've got to do that
and try not to
instantly.
die yourself.
Yeah,
right?
you've got to do it instantly. As soon
Okay.
as they get snake bit, you got to suck it out and spit it out. It's very risky.
And the two of you could die.
Both of you could die. Both of you could end up dying.
Any run-ins with any snakes in Texas, Marcus?
Of course
Constantly.
he did.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Texas. He lives in the middle of fucking nowhere.
There's
Yes,
rattlesnakes
Steve
everywhere.
Austin.
Austin?
Stone Cold Steve
Oh,
Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Texas
WWE,
rattlesnake. Yeah.
WWF.
No, rattlesnakes fucking everywhere, man.
Did you deal with any bites or anybody you know deal with any?
I've
any
never
actual
known
bites?
anyone with to get a bite.
Wait, so y'all
They
just
fuck
see
with
them?
horses a lot.
Oh, okay. So they just like chill or whatever.
They're just
so they
anywhere.
respect the boundary between people and snakes, right?
No.
Like they not trying to gentrify your house.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, the snakes are trying to gentrify the house. Yes, they. Not everything is a metaphor for gentrification.
But it is.
Sorry, I'm just feeling so black today.
Does that mean that Mexicans are gentrifying Texas?
No, because Texas was their shit before we took it.
Oh, okay.
Long time ago. That's
Don't even
but it
go
was the
anymore.
fucking Indians before theirs. They can't
long
lay
ago.
claim on
The
it.
history of the United
And it was
States
the
is constant
snakes.
gentrification,
Oh,
right?
that's all it is.
Snakes before the Indians. Think about it. Think about it, people.
Yeah,
Snakes
it
before
was
the Indians.
snakes first.
Marcus, what's another story?
All right, let's see here. Shocked medical staff in a clinic in the central Colombian town of Honda have discovered a potato growing inside a patient's vagina.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I made a joke like that about Amber, and it's real.
The bizarre phenomenon was discovered when doctors attended a 22-year-old woman complaining of abdominal pains this week. The embarrassed young woman explained that she had been advised by her mother to insert a potato into her vagina as a means of avoiding unwanted pregnancy. After leaving the potato in place for around 2 weeks, she began to experience intense pain in her lower abdomen. The potato had germinated and grown roots inside the lady's private parts.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course it did.
Oh,
It's a hot,
stories.
moist place. It's perfect for potato.
Very
Makes
fertile.
sense.
But wait, why didn't she just like take it out when she finished fucking?
I don't know if she even has.
She thought that
I
she
don't
needed to
think she
have it in all the time, kind of like an IUD.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. I would really
Potato,
appreciate.
the original IUD.
I would really
Irish
appreciate it.
IUD.
yeah.
I think that's still happening today. But I would appreciate it if you go down in a gallon. She's got little fruits and vegetables for you to nibble on down there.
Potato's not a vegetable.
Whatever. I said
What is it?
fruit
It's a
or
root?
it's a no, let me know that I know this. It's a legume.
Starch.
It's a starch.
Yeah, but that's not like.
No,
I
right?
don't know. I don't think.
So you making shit up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Yes, man. You making shit up?
It's a vegetable.
Yeah, you never know when
down
I'm telling the truth or not.
A nice beef stew or a piece of pizza. Women need to start treating their pussies more like little raviolis. Jam something in there so when you go down on them, you have something to actually
Stuffed
eat.
manicotti.
It's a tuber.
It's a tuber.
You know, some would say if you're good at going down there, it is a little ravioli. There is a little cream filling.
Yeah.
Peggy, honestly, if it was you and Eddie, I would fuck Eddie.
God.
I only had
Disgust on Kissel's
It
face
is
is
so
priceless.
gross. I've never been more turned off by a woman's description of a vagina in my life.
Come on,
No.
Ben.
No, I'm not.
You piece of
I'm not going to come on your tits. I'm not going to come near anything.
Doesn't matter. Either way, it would be rape if it was me or you that Ben was going after.
True.
It would be?
Yeah.
Oh, please. That's disgusting. Ugh. No, well,
Don't rape me, Ben.
Ricotta cheese.
okay, Ed. 2015. What happened? Oh, yeah, Ben raped Ed. They stopped doing the podcast.
I feel like we would still probably do the podcast.
Yeah,
I think we
awkward.
still did a
Falling for
podcast.
prison.
There'd be like a moment where I'm like, well, how you feeling, Ed?
Yeah, there just have to be like a glass wall between us.
Right.
Yeah, the round table of rape survivors and shit. It'd be great.
We should all go out
Different type.
and get raped this year, and then we'll have more to talk about.
2015.
We
There
need
you
more
go.
experiences.
That's a good point.
Wait, what would you penetrate, his mouth or his butthole?
With Edward, if I was forced to rape him,
You better take that butt, baby.
Yeah, he would bite you.
He's gonna bite you if you go for the mouth.
Yeah.
Even with the gun to your head.
What?
He's got a gun to your head. He's going for the
once
mouth.
you're forced into it, you might as well shoot me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
yeah.
Good point, Eddie. Good point.
Treat him like a horse who broke an ankle at a goddamn derby. Shoot him in the head. Right.
And now it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
New Year's resolutions. You got to do two.
Ooh, why?
No, you only do one New Year's resolution,
you know.
and technically this whole game is flawed because if you say your New Year resolution out loud, it can't come true.
All right,
How
we're
do I
doing.
can't come
That's
true?
not
That's
like
not
birthday
how
Up
that
to you to
wishes.
make your
No.
resolution true or not.
No, I'm telling you, that's
not the truth.
That is the truth.
That's
If
a
you say-
birthday wish.
No,
If you say the wish is a
that's
birthday.
just Ben coming up with a reason for why he doesn't have to tell people he's going to the gym.
Thank you,
That's
Red.
really fucked up.
I will start. I'm finally going to go to the doctor get the barrage of tests and find out what I am. And I'm doing it for my naders. Doing it for my ho boys, which is another name for my Holdenators.
All right.
My ho boys. You can say it too, Ed. Give it up to the ho boys. If you ever want to say that, like help me out with my fan club.
I hate you. What's the second one? Fuckface.
Oh, we're doing okay.
we're doing one.
We're doing one. We're doing one.
Ooh, user Kissel for president. That's his username. He said, my New Year's resolution is to destroy the Holdenation.
Oh, interesting. I see Ben texting over there. I think he might be typing up on the chat.
me?
He might be putting stuff on the chat.
He said,
secretly.
Holden's voice is sonic cancer.
This guy's funny, man.
I like it.
I like Kissel for president.
Kissel for president. All right.
He's a flip flopper. Why do you want him to be president? I don't understand.
That makes for a good president.
Ray, what's your
New Year's resolution.
New Year's resolution.
stop talking on your phone as much?
Oh. We ain't on video. Why you calling me out? Why you calling me out?
Ray was texting.
She wasn't texting. She was checking her Facebook.
You were checking Facebook?
Even worse.
Oh, my God.
So embarrassing.
So, Ray, what are we doing this 2015?
I am going to get bigger tits without paying for surgery or getting pregnant.
How you
I'm
gonna
gonna
do that?
it. I don't fucking know. I have a
bigger
year
tits,
to
Ray.
figure out.
I'll date
Stretch
you.
him out.
Ray,
Stretch them out?
Yeah, yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
these
yeah.
sweater exercises, right?
No,
Where
you
just-
hire someone to pull on him a bunch.
Ed is
You
up for
tie a
the
rope
job.
around him and you slam the door.
I will say the only thing Eddie actually.
I want sexy titties though. I don't want
Laffy
been through
taffy
the door,
titties.
slammed on the door titties. If a girl showed up to your apartment with slammed on the door titties, you would be so mad.
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't
You would
be
be so
happy.
mad.
I love slammed on the door titties, and my New Year's resolution is to get Ray's titties bigger. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the guy.
All right, so
I'm
we
gonna
got to
be
join
the-
Oh, look at you. You're
resolution.
such a gentleman, Benny.
Thank you, Ray. All right. No, I would
How
say.
are you gonna do it?
Oh, to get her titties bigger?
Yeah,
Just keep feeding her and feeding her and feeding
but
her.
she said she don't want to get fat.
Oh, let's see. I guess I'd probably
I mean, you can't milk.
prop them up with like old DVDs or something. I don't know. I don't know what to
That's
do.
always your way to get anything done.
Yeah, just prop it up. I don't know.
Prop it up with old DVDs. I need a new job. Oh, just prop your old one up with a bunch of old DVDs.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. New Year's resolution. I would like to.
Your resolve.
What would I mean,
Weight.
There's so many things. Oh, I'm always too fat.
There's
but that's
weight.
like constant.
There's
terrible body.
Career. There's
Career, obviously, but these things are sort of out of your
you're
control.
going to
You
you
can
got
only do
European, vacation.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
there's
we're
we're working.
looking
Everyone,
good.
everyone in the room is working extremely hard with that, but that's kind of out of our control. I'm going to read a book.
Oh, good.
This is
you
what-
haven't read a book in a very long time.
I don't know how. I'm going to learn to read, and then I'm going to read a book. And
Okay.
I
Do
want.
you know what book it's gonna be yet?
I don't want. I want it recommended to me. But I feel like it's obviously it's not so comical. But I think that would make
Maybe a history book.
a history book. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Read Killing Lincoln. Read
was
Bill
thinking like
O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly? You want me to read a Bill? I'm going to read every one of Bill O'Reilly's books.
Okay, New Year's.
So that's my New Year's resolution. I'll get back to you.
All right.
He's just resolved to commit suicide.
Yeah.
All right.
Me? My resolution, and I named it, granted I was high on Molly, but 2015 is the year that I eat box and have a threesome.
Okay.
Wow, you need some pussy
So
this
fucking
year.
do it.
Hell
That's
yeah.
great. I'm getting
live it
Ray's
up.
tits bigger. If you want to get in on that with us, I'm down with that.
Sure.
You know, you can take care of both of those things in one fell swoop. One night, you can do
One
both
night.
of them.
I
Yeah.
know.
yeah.
You're right.
I know some lesbians. I can. If you just give me a resume.
Pass them along?
Yeah.
On your resume?
Yeah, an
Yeah,
headshot.
Wait,
Okay.
but Peggy,
How many references?
You don't have any references.
It's fine.
I know, but I've made out with girls. I just have
There
never
you go.
gone down.
Oh, okay.
But here's the thing. This is the thing, because I've done something similar where I've decided, okay, I'm gonna eat box and I'm gonna bang a shorty with a dude present right now. do you want that dude to be your dude, or is it gonna be a random dude? Because if it's your dude, it's a mistake. Unless you make sure they never exchanged information.
2015 is the year of single Peggy.
Oh.
Last 2 years have been a nightmare.
Her box is on the loose.
And I had boyfriends. Fuck that shit. I am single and drunk and eating box.
Well, that's great.
Finally.
2015 Peggy is my favorite Peggy.
Man, you're gonna have a fucking great year.
Yeah, there's no way that this is going to go wrong. There's no way that it's going to be a nightmare, Peggy.
No way at all.
Jackie,
I think I want to buy one of those.
eating boxes taken.
Yeah, I've already done it.
Yeah.
It's been my
Well into
resolution.
that.
I've done it. I've been there,
Fist
done
by a
that.
dude with pewter rings. You can't say that one either.
I think I need to get one of those funnel systems that you shove up inside of your vagina with the tube, so that I never have to like pee sitting down ever again. So that like I can just like pee into a cup, like if I'm on a road trip, or like if I'm sitting right here, like right now I have to pee really bad, and I could just pee into my empty Tecate right here.
But it would be a little bit disturbing, though. I mean, technically, all the males here could do that similar thing, but
but my dick wouldn't be out, my funnel would be out. So like that's
Important
okay.
distinction. Important
And your
distinction.
pee.
Yeah.
Your pee would also
the
be
pee's fine. They're used. I've seen all their houses.
yeah, that's true. All right.
Eddie,
Man, see, I sat here and I couldn't think of anything.
own a monkey. I thought that was just immediately.
No, I'm
You'll
not
be-
responsible enough to own a monkey. I can't do that.
There was a great video of this child, or of this woman who signed that she had lost a child to a monkey. Did you see it? It was on YouTube, and the monkey touched her tummy, and it was very sad. Oh. Anyway, monkeys are great. Eddie, you would do great with a monkey.
Maybe just play with a monkey.
Okay.
Maybe this year, maybe I'll finally meet and befriend a monkey.
You know what you should do? You should learn sign language first.
Or just make that noise, and you just spoke a monkey sentence. That means hello. I'm your friend.
Ed's going to talk to a monkey this year.
I'm going to have a meet, hug, you hold hands with a monkey. I'm going to play games with a monkey this year. My cousin's trying to be a zoologist, so I feel like I can pull this off.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's huge.
So I'm
they
gonna
get
have
to
some
take the
monkey time
animals
this
home.
year.
Yeah.
I
This is
love
great. This is great for me.
Fantastic.
Perfect. All right. Well, we got befriend a monkey. We have a Jackie has her
Marcus, whose
situation.
New Year's resolution will be completed?
Oh yeah, that's right. It's actually
whose will actually be
possibility of it.
completed?
It can be more than one, but you're the judge and juror.
What was yours again,
If you
Holden?
have a
He
resolution,
wants to find out what he is.
yeah.
Oh, wow,
Go to
yeah.
the doctor, find out what
But
I
you
am.
don't have health insurance, right?
I do have health insurance,
Ooh.
sir.
Look at you. Get your
Hell
Obamacare
yeah.
on.
I got that shit going.
All right.
Well, you're not going to find out what you are this year. I don't think you're going to do it. I think you like the mystery.
I do like the mystery.
Yeah.
I agree.
What
Ray?
is that slime?
Your tits might get bigger,
Might could.
but I think you're going to have to get pregnant to pay for it.
Pregnant or Pay For It is the newest show on MTV.
Ben, I do believe you will read a book this year.
Thank you very much.
But I don't think you're going to read all of Bill O'Reilly's books.
He has a lot of
He's got some deep cuts too. So
Yeah,
the ones he did in
Bill
college,
O'Reilly for Kids. Yeah.
the ones he wrote in college. I'm a big fun liberal and kissed
Yeah.
a boy. That was fun. He's got those old ones that he wrote
that Bill O'Reilly
before he became the Bill O'Reilly that we know. You know? Yeah, definitely.
Ed, your life might take a really bizarre turn this year, which might end up with you playing with the monkey.
See, what I think is I just got to get like a season pass to a zoo and just be cool all the time, and I'm eventually going to get to play with a monkey.
You gotta go at least once a week, though. You gotta
Yeah.
know everybody's names at that zoo.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
I also got to find what monkey could possibly, like me, remember me,
Right.
want to hang out.
yeah, you gotta
know.
be like the most responsible monkey intern
Then
that
I
zoo's
also-
ever seen.
I also can't be the weird guy at the zoo. I was like, oh, he's at the zoo a lot. What's wrong with him? I
That's
gotta
the
convince
problem.
But
them.
that's the thing, yeah. How are you gonna be a monkey intern without creeping
I'm
somebody
not going
out?
to be an intern. I'm just going to be at the zoo a lot.
Yeah.
So if I'm at the zoo, I got to figure out what a good excuse for me to go to the zoo a lot. Maybe my dying family member is like, do me a favor. Go to the zoo all year. I wanted to do one thing before I died is to spend a year at a zoo. All right. That's my story.
Yeah, and I think you could do it. What you do is you go, you make friends, you get invited to the Christmas party. Weird things happen at Christmas parties.
I ask a lot of good questions.
You ask great questions. And you can also finagle your way into possibly a monkey touch situation. But
All right.
Don't call it that. We'll
Yeah, monkey touch does sound a little bit like a little suspect.
That's hysterical.
Well, Peggy and Jackie both went to go take a piss.
Right.
Peggy,
So they're disqualified.
They're disqualified. Yeah, absolutely.
Peggy wanted a threesome, and she wanted to.
Yeah.
Peggy's
and
is
she
the
wanted
most
to eat
realistic,
box.
though.
Yeah, hers is definitely the most
Yeah, she's
realistic.
hot.
She could do that tomorrow if she really tried.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I think she wants to like have a threesome with people she's attracted to. Anybody could fuck anybody, right?
I think we got to factor in the drinking. She's gonna pass out when she gets in this situation. It's gonna almost happen. Then she's gonna pass out.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be getting Irish drunk.
Yep.
A lot.
And that's the thing.
This
She's gonna
year.
get real, especially drunk. She's be like, "Oh fuck, I'm eating box. I gotta get hammered."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna pass out.
We're talking about your
about you.
prospects. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about you and possibly eating pussy, but we're worried that your Irish blood might not get you there.
Yep. Irish blood, Irish tongue.
See,
Everyone
Marcus
knows.
is deciding whose resolution will actually come true at this.
Okay, so wait, why? Because because like I'll feel guilty about eating
No, you
box?
No,
get
just
too
be
wasted
too drunk to get there.
You'll pass out.
You'll pass out right next to the box, but you won't be in it.
Oh, and
no,
you gotta be in it.
No. I've never passed out during sex. That's never happened.
Really?
It wakes me the fuck up.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, yours is, I would say, the most likely to happen this year.
right.
So
Peggy.
Peggy wins. There you go.
There she is.
I can't wait.
She won, and there's going to be a lucky lady out there getting licked on by
You know what? Your
Irish
sarcasm
Peggy.
is really fucked up, Ben.
No, it's not sarcastic. That was nice. I was nice.
I've known him for a long
literally-
time. That's the nicest he can be.
He sounds.
That's
Why
as good
is
as
the
it gets.
best version of Ben sound so disingenuous?
We don't know.
All right. We don't know, but we've all known him long enough to know that he was being sincere.
If anyone needs anything, they can come to me. Everybody knows it. I'm
So
the
many
best
times
friend.
I've had to been like, no, he wasn't being mean. It's just the weird cadence of his speech.
That's ridiculous, Ed.
So who taught you to talk like a liar? Who did that?
Come on, leave it alone.
Was it your Nazi grandfather? No, because they don't lie. They told everyone just what they were doing.
I would say you can't say the Nazis didn't tell everyone what they thought. All right, everyone. Let's do a Twitter thing. Go follow Murder Fist on Twitter and follow What's Next Ed and Jack the Worm and Ray Sani and Marcus Parks.
Ray,
and
is
Peggy.
it at Ray Sani?
Yeah, it's at Ray Sani, but my handle is Thought Bayo.
At Thought Bayo?
No, it's at Ray Sani, but it'll show up as Thought Bayo.
Okay, and spell your name because they need it.
Spell your African nigger name.
Whoa! Jesus, read thoughts now.
Whoa! Oh my God! They're all
over here.
No, well, Miss Cleo was proven to be wrong.
They don't lie. It's Ray Sani, RaeSani. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
And Peggy, listen to Hard, Lonely, and Vicious on
Yeah.
Cave Comedy Radio. And you're what? What's your Twitter thing?
At Peggy O'Leary.
And
There
you
it
do shows at the Creek all the time. What's
All
the
the
next
time.
one?
My next one is on Saturday. It's January 10th at 8 o'clock. It's Hard, Lonely, and Vicious. It's my show.
Nice.
Yeah.
And who's on it?
We have Taylor Ketchum, and we have I can't remember.
All the stars. All the
All
stars are
the
going to be
Creek
there.
stars. All the Creek stars.
And you have a podcast too, right?
Yeah, I have the Three Negroes podcast. I do with Neruda.
By the
and
way,
Jim,
everyone
Jim
bitches
Search.
about fucking white people taking black culture. How about you guys taking Three
Mexicans.
Amigos away?
What the fuck? It's the whitest
But
movie
you
ever.
took it.
Martin.
No, see, you
Martin
took
Short.
it from Mexicans, and you mad you got stolen.
But it's
right?
ours.
Oh, okay.
We took it first.
Did we take My Little Buttercup from anybody? No, that was fucking ours. We made that. We wrote it. It's ours.
I mean, if you want
Okay,
to break
so-
it down, the movie was the actual plot was stolen from the Japanese.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
from
not know
Seven
that. So
Samurai,
this is just
so-
like layers upon layers of people being fucked up to
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
original.
People are sharing.
Oh,
not
sharing.
stealing.
Ah, okay.
Saturday at 11.
Well,
the
I'm
Murder
black
Fist
and
show.
I like having grievances. And so it's the Three Negroes podcast. We have a monthly show. Our next one is January January 31st at Revival Bar. Please come out Saturday.
Cool.
That's great. Next Saturday, Murder Fist. Tomorrow again, it's going to be Ted Alexandra talking to Curtis Sliwa at 7 p.m. here at the Creek. It'll be a very fun debate, and they're going to yell at each other. So.
All right.
Ted is too cool to yell.
I know he is.
He's going to be like, well, I think it's messed up that you think that, but here are facts. That's
Right,
what he's
right,
gonna
yeah.
do.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's kind of aggravating, though, too, because sometimes a good fight is
Yeah,
good.
like sometimes you want to get hyped, but Ted is just going to think very thoughtfully.
Right.
And
gotta drive the person
and then
nuts.
rub his beard, his 5 o'clock shadow that he's perfected.
All right, everyone. We'll talk to you soon. And listen to Brighter Side and all the other shows here, Top Hat, and everything that Holden does. And everything.
Holden
another
says,
human
yeah,
activity.
Holden's talks for 30 minutes. Coming out in June. Coming out in June in 2015.
So obnoxious. All right.